Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy KD here, back at you with another NBA 2K25 My Team video. Alright, now 2K dropped something somewhat decent and kind of rewarding today. Alright, now that is something pretty rare to say. Like, 2K has not been dropping any good free grindable content for players. Alright, but today is a bit different. Alright, today's a bit different. You know, usually in the challenges, the best thing we're getting is the exchange piece to get a 10-pack box of whatever the promo is. As you guys can see, there's 7 challenges for this. The only thing is, it's an unsellable 10-pack box. You may or may not get something good. That's really the risk. Like, you're grinding for stuff that's not guaranteed, and that's just the one thing that I don't really like about this year. The only things that are guaranteed is the level 40 rewards and the players along the way. Those are literally the only things that are guaranteed this year. Now you have these flash challenges. There's 4 groups, and you're not even able to get the dark matter yet. But next week we're gonna get 8 more challenges, which is gonna be a total of 40, and you could do all of those and get a mid dark matter like Jalen Brunson or Karl Anthony Towns. All right. Now the park rewards right here, you gotta get 400 wins. 400 park wins is not happening for the average player. I'm probably not even gonna get to that point. I'm only at 67 right there. You feel me? 6, 7, and then you're gonna get a dark matter 99 overall option pack. All right, 3 cards. And I feel like this is not even worth it for 400 wins. I feel like getting an option pack between 3 cards, you are going to have a good chance of getting 3 bad cards, alright? And then you can only choose one of them. And if you're playing this many games, you probably have a good squad, I'll say. But, you know, there's like probably only going to be a few dark matter that are going to actually help your squad if you're getting 400 wins, alright? And then we have the triple threat and the clutch time offline modes, right? You need 400 wins for a 99 overall premium pack. It's not even a plus. And even if it was a plus, you're not going to be pulling nothing, alright? But we also got these playoff challenges right here, which are made for these diamonds. But let's see what 2K got in store for the next round and the NBA Finals. We will be getting an Invincible at the end, so I guess that's a somewhat W. But even then, we still don't know what it's going to be, because it's probably going to be the Finals MVP, and we don't know who that is. So it still proves my point. Nothing is guaranteed. Now, if we go to the weekly challenges, you got the NBA playoff flashback. Now, I already did the first one. The first one was just to win a game of triple threat. All right, it's on semi-pro difficulty, very easy. You win the game, you're gonna get this diamond Derek Fisher. Now, if 2K is following the same pattern, I believe the first challenge is going to be win the game. You're going to earn a player. And then the next challenge is going to be to use that player in a challenge. Right here, they're going to say match Derek Fisher's playoff game-winning shot and score 2 points with Derek Fisher in the game. Now, this should be an easy challenge. It's on pro difficulty. And then after that challenge, you have this not dark matter, my bad, diamond, all right? Diamond, Kyle Lowry. Now, it's like they're going to say, all right, win the game. You got the diamond Lowry. Now do this with Kyle Lowry, all right? NBA champion, whatever. Now you're going to do that challenge, and then I think it's going to be so on and so forth. Now, the cards you're going to earn, first of all, it's going to be Diamond Derek Fisher, Diamond Kyle Lowry. You got Pink Diamond Bob Dandridge from the Heroic set. You got Pink Diamond Robert Parrish from the Heroic set as well. And then you also got the Opal Kenyon Martin from the Heroic set. One thing that I don't like is that they're giving us mid cards, like the Opal Kenyon Martin. He might be a decent small forward, power forward, but the Heroic cards are not the best cards in the game. They're not. You're not going to be able to compete with those kind of cards. Like, the Heroic set is the equivalent of the Flash set of last season, alright? So what Flash is this season, that's what Heroic was last season, alright? Like, when you're talking about dark matters you don't want, they're all from the Heroic set. When you're talking about the only good players here, I would say probably is DeJounte Murray, a really good point guard. And then, yeah, I really can't say anybody else here. Maybe Vucevic, but even then, he's what, a 6'10", I think his defense is what lacks on the card. Yeah, not a great defensive card. Like, all these cards here are mid. DeRozan got a horrible jump shot. Derrick Rose jump shot is trash. He's short. Brandon Ingram, weird jumper. You know, he's tall. He's 6'10" at the shooting guard, or not 6. Yeah, 6'10". 6'10" at the shooting guard position. Scotty Barnes, he's decent. He's like, I'll probably say he's probably the best one there. Then you got Russell Westbrook, not the best jump shot. You know, great slasher though. Fun point guard to use, but not any like good competitive cards. That's just the one thing that I don't like. Now, once you're done with the challenges, you're going to be getting a Dark Matter Premium Pack. Boom, right here. It is the 99 overall Premium Pack, alright? 10 challenges. People are saying it should take about 2 hours, alright? 2 hours. I feel like 2 hours is actually good, you know, good value for your time, alright? When you're talking about, like, grinding in that time span for the reward, I feel like this is very much worth it, alright? Because you take a look, if you wanted to get another Dark Matter, what challenges can you do for Dark Matter? Oh, just play 400 triple threat games, right? 400 triple threat games to get you a Dark Matter. Like, there's literally no other challenges like to get you a Dark Matter, right? Like, the only way is going to be doing that. Like, if you play Pork, you're gonna have to get how many wins? Okay, you're gonna have to get 250 wins, and even then, you might as well just finish it all, right? Like, that's just my point. You know, right here, this is really worth it. This is worth it when we're looking at the the rewards and the grinds that we've been getting. And for no money spent players, this is somewhat decent. Now, you gotta hope that you pull something good, because there's a lot of horrible dark matters. And like, let's take a look. All right, we're gonna take a look at this season. I feel like this season, and moving forward, the dark matter is gonna keep getting mid and more mid. Now, the only good ones here, in my opinion, is gonna be Alexander Soar and Luol Deng. Now, John Morant, short point guard, mid. Joe Johnson, I'm not a fan of him. Gordon Hayward is like 80K. He's free. He's cheap. All right, then we got the prime set. The only good one here is Michael Beasley, and then Manu, like a budgetish point guard in a way. Dame is too short. Bergani's cheap. Aaron Gordon's also cheap as well. You got the signature series set. Stephon Castle and AK, I'll say, are the best ones here. Zach LaVine is decent. I don't feel like he's as good as he was like in the beginning of the year when his cards were coming out. George Irvin, cheap. Paul Gasol, also cheap. You got the flash set. They're all trash. Literally all the cards here are trash. Dennis Rodman, card is mid. All right. Chris Paul, too short. Jaren Jackson, he's actually good. All right, my bad. Jaren Jackson and Sengun are actually pretty decent. Like, I wouldn't be mad if I get one of these guys. Those are actually some solid options. Fan favorites, we actually have, I think we have some decent ones, right? Tim Thomas, one of the best small forwards in the game. Terry Dishinger, decent small forward. I feel like he's just cheap now. He's a buyout card now. Jeremy Lin, mid point guard and cheap. Right here, Bobo, really good pull right here. If you get Bobo, that's a big pull right there. Danny Granger, somewhat decent. You could sometimes find him for 100K buyout, and he often answer that at the bid. Now, there's some really good ones. Like, for example, if we go to the All-Star Weekend, All-Stars where you want to get some of the All-Stars, we're going to find some of the best and some of the worst ones, like Darth Matter Giannis, W. Donovan Mitchell, Tatum, Jalen Brunson, and Cat, all mid. All right? LeBron James, that's the one you want. Shea, you want that. And you want KD. Now, Steph Curry. Yeah, I don't want this card, but I want this card. All right? If I could pull that card, I'll be happy. All right? Jokic, yeah, I don't want him. All right? He's mid. I think he's starting to go for, like, almost. He better be buyout. What other sets? Season 5, Torpedo, you want the Kawhi Leonard. That's who you want here. Tyrese is mid. Josh Smith is actually good as well. Bracket Busters, you want Lonzo D-Rob. Adam Morrison is decent as well. I'm not going to say the card is bad. Apex right here. Kareem is the only good one, I would say. Radioactive. You got the Ron Artest. Ron Artest is probably the only decent one, right? And for a lot of people, he's probably not even going to play, but that's the only decent one I would say from that set. Then right here, you got Shea Holmgren from the Inevitable set. I think he's the only dark matter worth it in this set. LaMelo, he got a weird jumper, and I feel like he's not as great defensively as the other cards and whatever. Heroic, we already talked about this. All right, these cards are mid. We're not going to talk about that. Unlimited, Joel Embiid, really good center, power forward. Gary Payton, at this point of the year, I feel like he could still run. But, he's short. He's just going to get outdated sooner rather than later. Jalen Green, mid card. He's not as great defensively as Gary Payton. If he was that good defensively, maybe you could run him. But Gary Payton's ability to run is on the fact that he could play defense. Now, that's going to be it, right, for the dark matters. Now, hopefully everybody here could get something really good. Without further ado, thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, comment down below what you pulled from your 99 overall pack once you are done. Other than that, peace out.